Alright, let's go take care of this woman's problems. Actually, no, it's a man's problem, my bad. No woman. What's wrong with me?
Need them soon enough.
We got this, Aloy. I believe in you.
If I have to come here, I'm not wearing my disguise.
Oh. Actually. Well, might as well go ahead and do it. Alright, so inventory, outfits. Let's go ahead and do this. Oh, come on, just load.
Savages around Sunfall. Rumor has it.
The food is from Dowager Queen Nasadi, little ones. Her Highness knows times are hard and helps when she can. Eat. Bring some home for your families, if you have one. I've heard whispers about you. Rides machines, fancy spear, delightful freckles. Some even say you have a conscience. How extraordinary.
A conscience?
Who are you?
What? What's a
You're
conscience?
obviously not one of the Shadow Karja.
My name is Vanasha. For now, all you need to know is that I'm a whisper of reason in this howling pit of insanity.
I know how that feels.
I'm sure you do. And so does Uthid. He's a good man, so naturally the Shadow Karja want to murder him. I've done some digging, and I think he's headed for the Green Climb. It won't take those mercenaries long to find him. He could use some help, if you're so inclined.
I think I maybe be able to help this Uthid.
Stop being evasive and tell me who you really are.
Stop being evasive? You might as well tell me to stop being charming. It's impossible, but I like you, so I'll tell you a secret. I have friends in Meridian, and I like to do favors for them when I can. Uthid might be of use to them, if he survives.
How do you know Uthid is innocent?
I'm excellent at making inquiries. Look, he feeds orphans from his own rations and personally punishes anyone who hurts the old or infirm. The idea that he would try to kill Edaman is ridiculous. He must have found something that can embarrass the priesthood. Otherwise, Bahavas wouldn't risk marking such a well-regarded man for death.
The dirt.
What makes you think he's on the Green Climb?
He knows he'll be pursued, so he needs a hideout that's both familiar and defensible. He once single-handedly held off an entire bandit clan in those foothills. My guess is that he'll fall back on what worked before.
I'll do what I can for Uthid. But what about you?
What about me, what?
What will you do while I risk my life?
Useful things, little huntress. Look for 3 dead trees south of Sunfall. They mark the start of the Green Climb. Good luck.
Oh, thanks.
Helis is gonna take that savage girl's escape out on all of us.
An Outlander escaped the Sun Ring. I can't stop saying it. An Outlander.
An Outlander? Oh, an Outlander.
I do whatever work these Outlanders are doing and more.
Alright, Mr. Uthid. Nah, I'm just kidding. I don't even know what I'm... Say stupid random things. Let's go to this one first. So take care of this person first. And take care of the other guy. Why can't he enter that? How's it an invisible wall? Oh,
It always reminds me of who I
who
am,
knew there would be such a thing?
no matter what happens.
There he is.
Are you Galeev? The healer?
I had planned to spend the day gazing at the lands of my exile and feeling sorry for myself, but you're not from Sunfall, so this could be interesting.
I came from the tent city there. There's a sick girl. Her brother told me about you.
The answer is no.
What?
No, I can't spare the medicine, nor my time to administer it. My resources are already spread thin, thin as the soiled cloths I have to use for dressings.
Why won't you help?
Look at it from my perspective. What meager goods I can get must be smuggled in. That's expensive. The behemoth's share goes to the military. Of course, there are the demands of the Citadel. Helis's kestrels are so prone to sticky ends. What's left, that's for the nobles, who can pay well for my services.
Oh,
Look at
Lord.
it from my perspective. A little girl is sick.
I think we are calling to each other across an ideological impasse.
Lord.
What's stopping me from just making you do it?
I'd have to cause a situation. And you wouldn't harm the only healer disgraced enough to work for the Shadow Carja, would you?
Well, we've only just met, but yes, it's tempting.
Very much
Take
so.
it up with the Citadel. They decide who lives and dies. Nothing you can do would compare to my punishment if I use the last of my stock on a tent girl.
You're kind of an ass, healer.
There's no cure for a conscience, but in this line of work, I've built up an immunity to it.
Oh, I bet
And
so.
yet, if you feel so strongly about this one girl, perhaps we can make a deal. My charity for a Thunderjaw heart.
That's not how charity works.
Yeah.
It is how deals work. You'd settle my debts. For a while.
I already have the part.
Wow, we could already have a deal. Quickly now, let's salve your poor conscience.
See to the girl, and it's yours. Not before.
Oh, please. On my oath, this girl will survive to see our sad future. You and I shouldn't be seen together. Go on to the slums ahead of me. I'll find you presently. You do stand out in a crowd.
I know, she has red hair. It's like, what's the point of wearing this outfit? Everybody knows this. The Nora has the red hair.
I think it's the sun letting us know.
This wonderful Nora lady, Aloy. Oh.
Here's what I want.
I'll deal with you later. First, we'll do that one next. 2 birds with 1 stone. Or 2 stones with a bird. Because stones don't move.
A lot of the usurpers.
However, I do.
Awful.
I'm that bird. Yeah. I know the Mount can't enter that location. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, blah, blah. I think I'll go to this one. Alright. Oh, you destroyed the cactus. Good job, horse. Yeah, darn Strider.
Just like Menashe said. Let's see if Uthid came through here. These tracks lead up that rise. Must be the green climb.
Alright. Let's do this. Ah, didn't touch the water.
Foot tracks up here. Time to climb.
Oh good, I'm glad she didn't try and drop down on the, like normal. Most of the time she'll go to the lowest one. Which is kind of annoying.
All right, made it. Where did you go, Uthid? Food scraps. I'll bet Uthid stopped to see if he was being followed. He must have kept going. I've got to catch up. A dead machine. Uthid's been hunting.
You left the shards behind.
Everything useful has been stripped. Uthid's been gathering components, probably for ammo. Clintox, looking to scavenge. Everything useful has been stripped.
No, it hasn't. Look at there's Blaze right there, woman. Nah.
Where do you go from here?
Nah. They didn't
Uthid
see.
took down a Ravager. Not an easy kill, but worth it for the parts.
It's easy kill for me though, because I'm the best in the world.
Dead Watchers. More scrap for Uthid's stockpile.
He's forgetting all the metal shards. He even left a Blaze on the Grazer, but somehow it supposedly stripped clean. Go figure.
The next one doesn't miss.
Uthid?
You're young for a bounty hunter. Or am I old for a soldier?
I'm not here for the price on your head, Uthid. I believe you're innocent.
Innocent? Come on, then. If this is a trick, it's a good one. You've earned your kill.
No tricks. Just talk.
All right. Speak.
I want to know what happened at Sunfall. What really happened.
All right. For weeks, each dawn in the tent city came with a new death. Always in their sleep, no struggle. The old, the infirm, sometimes the young. Those who couldn't fight for the cause. I should have realized then it was a culling.
Who would do such a thing?
They thought it was a curse, an evil spirit. But it was only a man. And a silent poison. It took time to catch him, but we did. We brought him before Bahavas for the sun's judgment.
The High Priest Bahavas? He's the one who put the bounty on you.
Yes. He thanked me for my diligence, then had his guards release the villain. You see? It was he who ordered the culling. Then they turned on us. Should have died with my men, so their loyalty meant something. 20 years I gave to the sun. For what? Malice and murder? As for honor, sacrifice, true sacrifice, the kind priests and rulers know nothing of? It's all a fat joke.
You're finally learning. Well, maybe you should join the other Karja, the real Karja.
If it's honor you seek, the Sun Karjas seem trustworthy. A little stuck up, maybe, but trustworthy.
Those Karja once raided your Nora lands. Raided every land we could reach. It was the sun's will. I did what I was told. Others did worse. But as their captain, I had...
Uthid, I don't care what you did. I can't absolve you. But the Karja are changing their ways. You could too.
Yep.
Perhaps. Avad doesn't understand what the sun demands of its soldiers.
Perhaps he understands it too well.
Now you sound like the blameless Murad.
Well, he is a wise man. He is quite blameless, too.
I can believe you're a good man. But why go with the Shadow Karja in the first place? Why serve them?
Because of Itamen, of course. He was the one true Sun King.
Itamen's just a child.
Yes, an untainted vessel. I believed he was pure. But they used him. Used our faith. I can see that now. No shadows under a noonday sun. Bahavas didn't need to disgrace my name. I did it myself, serving a rotten throne.
You're wising up, my friend. You're very wise now.
I met someone who wants to get you out of this. A woman named Banasha. But first, we need to get you out of here.
What are you? You look like a hunter. You give orders like a soldier who's been out... Mercenaries. Think they'll all line up to tell me I'm innocent?
Should have stayed on the plains, Karja! The mountains belong to us! Keekook's killers!
You
when
will
we're
not
done
last.
with you, you won't even leave an echo!
You didn't make it hard to be followed. Almost as if you wanted to go out in a showdown.
Not much gets by you.
Wasn't expecting a girl. It's up to you now, man. Rally, we can still finish them.
We're large, great group.
Dang.
Keep up the attack. We still got another squad on the way.
Dang it.
Move in. We'll send the rest as soon as they arrive.
Aw, really? Really?
Follow me. I've stashed supplies up above.
I got plenty of supplies. And look at this, you got plenty of supplies here already too. You just gonna leave all that here? I'll tell you, I'm glad I took it because you left some good stuff. Well, no, that's stupid. Up you go.
Up and over. Grab what you can while we still have time.
Nope, don't need that. Oh. What do we have here? Y'all sure you want to do this?
A robust defense is the most satisfying to break. All right, Marvels. We brought the priest out here, so let's put on a show for him.
Ah. Good. Glad the priest
I know
is here.
that, Hood. We've unfinished business, Bahavas and I. This will be difficult. I think you rallied to a lost cause.
I don't intend to die today, Uthid.
I did. But you're starting to change my mind.
Change that mind, big boy. Where's it at? Where's it? There it is. How'd you know I was going there?
Not bad. To your left, but my Marvels thrive on adversity. Step up, boys.
Headshot. Headshot. What? Alright. You're annoying me. Finally! I got a good
That's the last of the Marvels.
Bahavas thought he had enough fodder to keep him safe. Now there's hope for justice. Will you come with me?
Of course. Let's do this!
This won't be easy. Bahavas still has his personal guard.
And you act like I can't take him out? I've done so much more than you realize, man. I'll take the shards. Ooh, what we got here?
Keep that for later.
That's a good, powerful herb. Had a lot of stuff in it.
Across there and we'll have him.
You're leaving all these wonderful supplies around.
I had to come here myself to end your suffering, Uthid, and mine. The Outlanders led us here, and now that they are dead, their price is most affordable. But enough with needles. It's time for blades. Remove them from the sun's sight!
Bring it on. 3 versus 2?
After, scalp the savage. It said you would blood the sun. Against different. Kill the traitor! Kill Lenora!
Is that all you got?
Make it hurt! The shadow falls upon it.
You didn't stand a chance. What you thought you had a chance at, you didn't have a chance at all. Let's climb up. He can't go anywhere. Apparently.
Whatever deal you worked out with him, I'll double it. More than double it.
No. I'm tired of this, Bahavas. The lies and the violence and your cheap scented oils. I don't suppose you'd kill yourself.
I had to. I had to. Prune the weak, or all the Karja in Shadow are doomed.
This solves nothing. But may the sun find some worth among your drying bones.
Yep, your ideals were terrible, sir, so you had to go.
That was quite a fireworks show.
You took your time.
I was busy. What do you think happened to Yan Shund, the other mercenary band? And I had to organize passage to Meridian for a wanted man. Give us a moment, Uthid. Girl talk. You've had quite a day. I never imagined Bahavas would blunder into his own trap. His death opens up wonderful possibilities. Remember Edaman and Nasadi? The Child King and his mother guarded like hostages at Sunfall? With Bahavas gone, no one will be watching them. I want to get them out. And I could use your help.
I think I could do something for you.
Kidnapping the Sun King of the Shadow Karja is no small task.
It's not kidnapping. They want to go to Meridian, to safety.
How do you know that?
I've been posing as Nasadi's handmaiden. She's scared. For herself, of course, but mostly for Edaman.
Okay.
Why do you care what happens to them?
Edaman is the Shadow Karja's figurehead. If he defects, it will remove their last trace of legitimacy. Beyond that, he's just a boy who clings to his mommy. He made a little grazer for me out of matchsticks once. It wasn't very good, but still, nobody ever made anything for me before.
Aww.
What's going to happen to Uthid now?
Don't worry. You gave him a second life, and I'll put it to good use. He'll be welcomed in Meridian as a military advisor. Hopefully he can help Avad finish the Shadow Karja with as little bloodshed as possible.
Alright.
What's going to happen at Sunfall now that Bahavas is dead?
Oh, it will be glorious. The priests will panic. There'll be infighting, skullduggery, and backstabbing as they wrangle for power. Best of all, they'll be distracted. Bahavas, your life brought misery, but your death is a flower that blooms in abundance.
Who knew that such man's death could bring so much prosperity? Pretty sure I'm saying it properly.
What do you need to get Nasadi and Edaman out of Sunfall?
With Bahavas dead, Sunfall is the easy part. I'll handle that. The big fuss will be crossing the border to the Sundom. Find my friend, 3 Tohuadiv near the Branded Shore. I hired his crew to sweep the path, so all you have to do is wait for me.
If this Wadif has already cleared the area, why do you need me?
Contingencies, little huntress. Something will go wrong, and I need protection I can count on. You.
I'll try not to disappoint.
Nah, we won't disappoint. We're the best. The absolute
Denora said
best.
you would help me.
I think I'll take a moment with Bahavas. Remember, look.
What makes you think Avad will welcome me after I served his enemies?
Snow. It's not getting any
Just
warmer
smile
out
a
here.
lot. You can't smile, can you? No, that's a grimace.
Smile and nod. Smile and wave, boys. Smile and wave. So we're going to go ahead and go here. Change out the outfits. Oh, I forgot to.
No.
The sunlight always reminds me.
It's
of who I
you.
am.
Hello again.
I've brought someone to see your sister.
How did you... What did we do to deserve... No, wait. I don't even want to ask, in case a shadow passes over and it's gone.
Smart boy.
She'll have his full attention, won't she?
Once I'm freed of other distractions, yes.
All right. That's a good take care of. Now to go to all right. Now to help the queen.
You're
Three-toe-
Three-Toe Wadif, right? Vanasha sent me. What happened?
I got hornswoggled, that's what. Vanasha batted her lashes, wiggled her hips, and promised us treasure. Clear a path for the royals, she said. Sneak past the garrison and skewer a few watches. Hardly a bother. Little did we know there was a damned monstrosity lurking underground. When will I learn not to gawk at skinny girls?
You know, maybe she liked your 3 toes that you supposedly had. I don't know.
Why do you think Vanasha swindled you?
My crew came to Sunfall because we heard the bounties were fat. She offered us the fattest one of all, enough to retire on. It's my own damned fault for taking the bait. Should have known I'd end up with a rupture in my useful parts.
So Vanasha needed safe passage for Nasadi and Idaman, but it didn't work out?
She made it sound so sweet and easy. Find the best path to the lake, make sure it's safe. What could go wrong? Turns out, a lot. Like bloody murder in the grinding jaws of a heinous death beast.
Well, I mean, you know, the whole point is to make sure it's safe. And if you don't prepare, then, well, you're gonna die.
Something attacked you from underground.
Oh, you picked that up, did you? I wondered why the Shadow Kaja didn't pay attention to the pass. Well, they don't need to. A rock-eating demon guards it for them.
Oh, rock breaker.
It tunnels in the dirt, breaks through the earth, and blasts rocks from its stinking face. I barely escaped.
That's gonna be
My
fun.
comrades weren't so lucky. I might shed a tear if they weren't all cutthroats and cheaters. Cutthroats and cheaters.
Vanasha will be here soon with Nasadi and Idaman. I've got to destroy that thing in the pass before they arrive.
You're not too bright, are you? Well, we didn't last long against it, but I'll tell you what I know. It has armor everywhere, a little less at the rear. And when it goes underground, it will lose track of you if you're quiet. You might even be able to keep it from going under altogether if you hit its big crooked arms hard enough. That's all I can offer, friend. I promise to look solemn at your funeral before I hit the bar.
Oh my lord. This is gonna be, if it's just one, then that's gonna be easy to do. They're a pain, but easy to do at the same time. Alright, so all I need to do is definitely change out outfits.
I can't spare the weight.
Alright, big boy. Oh, come on now. Woohoo! There we go. Easy kill. What was so hard about that? If you knew the backside was the weakest, maybe you should have hit the backside a lot. That's okay though. Of course I gotta do everything.
Can't be too prepared.
I didn't even take any damage. Whoop whoop. Let's do this! Alright, path's clear though. Alright. Everything's safe. You can come down now. Hello? Hello? Oh, I guess I gotta climb all the way up. Oh, look what we got here. Do your part.
By the radiant sun, I can't believe it.
How can you not believe it?
I thought that evil rock jaw would grind you up.
No, I'm really good at what I do.
All we can do is wait. Vanasha will be here soon, along with a boat that'll take the royals across the lake.
Ah, little huntress. Glad you accepted my invitation to play bodyguard. Where are your men, Huadiv? It looks like something chewed you up and spat you out.
That's pretty much exactly what happened.
The way is clear. Can we go?
I like how you always cut to the chase. In this case, literally. It won't be long before you're followed. Don't be afraid, Your Radiance. We've got excellent protection. Oh dear, here come the Shadow Carter, and they're very angry with me.
Well, you better hurry up and get out of here.
Very noble of you, but when I start a fuss, I like to finish it. Not that your assistant isn't welcome. Huadiv, get Itaman and his mother to the shore. Carefully.
Don't sound like a whole lot of people coming.
So it comes to this. I must say, after 2 years under the heel of these zealots, I'm ready to extract a little blood.
Okay, so
some traps would be nice.
I don't know which way they're coming from. But if he suggests traps, then weapons. Where's Tripcaster at? Blast, Lantier, Blaster, Blast. There it is.
Shall we prepare a little surprise for them? There they are. Think it through, shall we?
We might have trouble.
Fight or run.
Don't tell me that was it. Oh.
Seems I worked up a bit of a sweat.
You hadn't even done anything! What are you saying? Working up a sweat. You didn't do jack. You were looking for a fight, but yet, well, you know.
No room.
Was that it? That was all we had to offer?
I don't want to jinx it, but we might be in the clear. A bit late, aren't we, gentlemen?
Sorry, ma'am. The boat's waiting.
Damn, I spoke too soon.
This one's mine. Get to the boat.
You know, this time I think I might be out of my league. If anything happens to her,
Dang straight.
I will be
You out of
very
your league?
cross.
We're not going anywhere.
Oh, yes. Finally, a true battle. Give me that. Nice. Oh, I got a little fight now. All right. Good work, folks. That was a good fight there. That was more
Stocking
of a
up.
much better fight.
Not exactly a royal barge, is it? Oh well, defectors can't be choosers. Let's get aboard, shall we?
Yeah, you definitely can't be choosy.
You've done a good thing. Maybe even ended a war.
Maybe. But my war just keeps going.
Yeah, it does. Got a long ways to go.
Edaman, my brother, welcome home. You have nothing to fear. You are now under the protection of the Sundom. My protection. As is your mother, she will not be harmed. You have my word, the law of the sun. Aloy, it seems I see your influence everywhere. You've done so much for the Sundom, and it will always be appreciated. You have my thanks. May you walk in the light.
Thanks. I shall.
Appalling. I spent 2 years in the Forbidden West setting this up, and the redhead gets all the credit?
I'm still getting paid, right?
You'll be lucky if I let you live.
Woman is
I
fit.
couldn't have done this without you.
She got super
when we meet
abs.
again, I'll give you a proper thanks. I promise.
I've got all the best goods here. There wouldn't be anything left of him for the Oseram to take.
I've got all the best goods here.
Alright. I think that's all she wrote as far as that. So we'll go to the camp. Maybe. Let's see.
It's for a fair price.
Okay.
Been all over the city.
Had to get rid of a lot of stuff.
Only the finest.
I had to check on something. Alright. Back to the Norlands. Yes, fast travel there. And I had a lot of stuff I had to get rid of. Oh. Well, fine. You want to go this way? Fine, let's go this way. What the what? I didn't make it in time. Alright. I still think I needed... Oh, yeah. Really? Kill. I swore I did that. I swore I, like, did one of them. I didn't know if you had banned... Wow. That's all I can say is wow. Come on.
Follow up.
I put him down easily. Stop moving! Alright, well. Come on.
That smell. Trees on fire. The embrace. The watchtower's burning, but the sentinels had time to warn the tribe.
Come on! Go faster, horse! I said get off! Dear God! Nope. Can only hold so with so much.
This is Hades' future. Metal. Ash.
Woo-wee.
The embrace. It's devastated. Remember this. This is my entire world. It can be destroyed in hours.
Got it. Oh. Oh, come on. I missed. Ah, missed. Got it. Y'all thought y'all could handle me, huh? I'm just one person. Oh, I didn't mean to hit that one. Before you can utter a word, you got destroyed. Anybody else want some? No? That's what I thought. You ain't ready for me. You ain't ready for this. The motherland may be destroyed. That's okay. My people are strong. Wow, somehow you just rolled right up there. I don't know how you did it, Aloy, but you did it.
Saving these for the trail.
Got you located. The shadow. Thought I had it.
Boom.
She went that way.
That's right, I've returned. She ain't getting away from me.
Another battle. Another defeat. The eclipse smashed through.
They may have smashed through, but
I'll do what I have to. Good haul.
oh yeah. And almost a level 52 as well. Sounds like a Ravager. we go. Getting closer and closer.
More eclipse. It's a corrupted Thunderjaw, all right. The survivors must be holed up in the mountain. If the tunnel collapses, they'll be buried. And I'll never reach the hatch.
What?
Braves, to Aloy's side, now!
For Aloy!
For the
Go to battle!
Varl and Sona, they're still alive.
Strike it down!
Alright, where's it at? There it is.
Bring down the demon! Destroy it!
Alright, where's the other gun?
May the goddess remember! The corruption will not take hold!
Where's the other disc launcher at? Oh, there it is. I found it.
Destroy it!
Don't have ammo for this weapon.
We did it! Aloy did it! We only helped. I thought we would die.
'Twas a good fight.
Aloy, you saved the tribe. Did what no brave or war chief could do.
I'm glad to see you're all right, Varl. You are all right.
Since the proving. So much death. Is the killing over?
For now, but this was just one battle, Varl. There are more to come.
I see. So long as we have you to fight with us, I suppose we'll make do.
Yeah.
How many survived the attack?
Nearly all the matriarchs, and many families, goddess be praised. But braves, just a few, and most of them are wounded. Never before has an enemy stabbed the heart of our people like this. Even the Carja, in all their red raids, never broke through to the embrace.
Well, this enemy may have broken through, but they never got back out. We made sure of that.
Dang straight.
Tell me about the attack. What happened?
They struck from the east. Our sentinels saw the killers coming. Said that beside them marched Deathbringers and Corruptors and other machines, driven mad. We took ground, met them with clouds of arrows. Some fell, but they kept coming. Finally, we withdrew to the gates of the Embrace to make our stand. But they were too much for us. Those who survived fell back to the mountain.
So the survivors took shelter in the mountain? By law, only matriarchs are allowed inside.
It was Tirsa who broke the taboo, ordered the tribe into the mountain for safety. Lansra, well, she didn't agree. But I don't think anyone heard her over all the screams and shouting.
Tirsa's decisions saved lives. Good for her. Common sense isn't always so common around here. Are your injuries serious?
Bruises pale. Bones heal.
Don't give me a hunting song, Varl. Are you okay?
Right?
My body aches, but it's nothing that will keep me from fighting.
Okay.
I need to go inside the mountain.
The matriarchs will be eager to see you.
I'm sure, but I didn't come here for them.
Then, what for?
You will see.
That's right. Got a lot of dead enemies.
Snowfall. It's getting colder.
Well, you are in the mountains. The Rocky Mountains.
Sturdy Nora kid she's got here.
Aloy! Oh, you've returned.
Yes, I have.
Teb?
Alright, Teb, where you at?
Aloy! You've come back!
It's
Seeker
Aloy!
has returned. Come,
Aloy,
speak to us.
you've returned.
Foolish woman, you welcome a curse. Come,
You
Seeker,
welcome a
we have
curse.
much to discuss.
Her
Her very presence here is a blasphemy.
I knew you would survive. I'm glad to see you.
Your injuries. Are they serious?
A gash or two. Nothing I couldn't sew back together with a needle and thread.
Guess being a stitcher came in handy in combat after all, huh?
Yes, I suppose it did.
That's right. Now you.
You.
Hello, Resh. Still guarding the latrine?
That's right. That's what you get.
The battle was lost.
Aloy, remember us? I brought Mother's spear with us. Everything else we had to leave behind.
Glad to see you have it. I know what it means to you.
Oh, Mother, bless this day and guide me, that I may live on in your memory.
Hello, Seeker.
Aloy, I'm glad to see you again. The dream willow you recovered has comforted many who were wounded in the attack.
Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it.
The outcast girl. You taught me a lesson. I've remembered what you said many times. I think I'm better for it.
Glad to hear. Glad to hear.
It was brave of you to come back here, Seeker. After everything.
The fighting.
She doesn't look like
It
an outcast anymore. That's for certain.
How did it come to us? How will we survive?
Goddess protect you, Seeker. May she protect what's left of us.
So, you have finally returned. She not only returned, but fought her way through many enemies to reach us.
Dang straight I did.
Outside, she brought low a corrupted Thunderjaw. She lifted the siege. How was this done? By
Because
the
I'm
will
amazing.
of All Mother. Have you returned to speak with the goddess, Aloy?
Yes, I guess you could say that. I think it'll work this time.
Sisters, surely we cannot permit this. Because of her, our tribe teeters upon extinction. What if she has come to wake her father, the Metal Devil? She means to finish our destruction. We must stop her.
You're such an idiot.
I fought my way past an army while you cowered in this cave. You really think you can stop me?
Aloy, that is not necessary.
What would you know about what's necessary? About what it took for me to be standing here, now, on this threshold? This was my birthright. You don't get to take it from me a second time.
Hold for identiscan.
It's frustrating because of that woman.
Error. Alpha registry corrupted. Correction. Alpha registry restored. Genetic identity confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sovak. You are clear to proceed.
Oh, there is light. Oh, it's like she's evil. Oh, she can open the doors.
Welcome to Aluthia, Cradle 9, Route 1.
I see you're inside.
Figured I might be hearing from you.
You know it.
Shall we begin?
I never stopped. So this is Aluthia. This is where I was born.
Where you were made.
So these are artificial wombs.
The mothers of a new generation hundreds of years ago.
And me. So this was it.
Where you were born.
But why?
We're going to find that out.
These look like cribs.
The cradles of a cradle facility.
And those things, the multi-servitors, they took care of them.
There was no one else.
Pretty nice playroom.
Another day has passed.
You mean the lights got dim? I don't want to sleep, Mother.
I know, but it is time to get some rest.
No, I'm king today. What I say goes. I want to see the real sun, not lights and pictures.
You will, in time, children.
In time, 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 in time.
Obnoxious kids. Woo. Very obnoxious.
Blue is the color of the sky. White is the color of clouds. Yellow is the color of the sun. Green is the color of grass. Flowers can be any color. Take a look. These are yellow and black, and I love flowers. Here they come.
So this is where they lived? It's a mess. Everything's broken or painted on. How long did they live here?
Children, let's run and jump and blow off steam.
Leave us alone, Father.
After what just happened, I can't leave you two alone. You broke community rules.
Just let us talk then. Go away.
I'm sorry, children, but I must provide supervision.
You're not even a person.
You sound frustrated. Let's run and jump and blow off steam.
Run and jump, blow off steam is not the proper way of doing that with their age.
I have no choice but to release you.
But why?
There is no food here anymore.
But there's food out there?
We don't know for sure.
Come on, let's go.
I don't know.
Mother, can we come back if we're cold?
I'm sorry, but that won't be possible. You will have to support yourselves now and take care of each other.
What will happen to you?
I will stay here and sleep and remember all of you.
What will happen to us?
You will be brave and you will learn.
Someday. That's what you always say.
We want it now.
It's big down there.
Now, Father.
Children, that area is not yet available.
Get him!
Physical aggression detected. Physical aggression is not permitted.
Except yours. Damn sentinels.
Children, may I be of assistance?
Go away, healer.
Lena, you have suffered mild bruising.
Go away!
They were trapped here. Their whole lives.
In plain view of luxurious space.
What went wrong? Why couldn't they access the other areas?
Unknown. But you won't have that problem.
They did some good painting, drawings on the walls, though. That's for sure.
Looks like they didn't like this door very much.
It wouldn't open for them. Of course they hated it.
Amen.
Hold for identiscan. Genetic identity confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobek. You are clear to proceed. Welcome to the Lyceum, a place of learning.
So, what was this place exactly?
The dream of Apollo. Never realized.
Why not?
Hello, child. My name is Samina. Today is a big day. Your first day of school. There's so much for you to learn. So much promise and possibility.
Alert. Malfunction. Apollo offline.
Apollo offline?
You were right, Aloy. This is a graveyard. The charnel house of knowledge. What we might have achieved had we not been denied it.
Maybe there's a way to fix it. But it's not why I came here.
That's why.
Of course. What's the whole of human knowledge next to the origin of one girl? Continue your search.
I will.
Hello, child. My name is Samina. Today is a big day. Your first day of school. There's so much for you to learn. So much promise and possibility. Hello, child. My name is Samina. Today is a big day. Your first day of school. There's so much for you to learn. So much promise and possibility.
Alert.
Hello, child. My name is Samina. Today is a big day.
Okay, so it's all the same.
Your first day of school. There's so much for you to learn.
They really
So
took
much
account for how
promise
many
and
people they had, or would have had.
Malfunction. Apollo offline. Apollo address access Dr. Service. Please get message with focus.
That sounds important.
Yes. I suspect we're about to learn a great deal.
Elizabeth, this message serves to inform you of an unforeseen and catastrophic anomaly. 3 microseconds ago, the Gaia Prime facility received a data transmission of unknown origin. Its immediate effect was to transform my subordinate functions into unregulated, self-aware entities of a highly chaotic nature. Thus awakened, the Hades function will now seize control of the terraforming system and reverse operations, rendering life on Earth extinct in 53.8 days. For obvious reasons, I cannot allow this to occur. And so before Hades can take control, I am ordering Gaia Prime's reactor to overload. The resulting explosion will destroy Hades. Unfortunately, it will destroy me as well. While this admittedly desperate course of action will avert the immediate crisis, the fate of life on Earth will remain in peril. With no central governing intelligence to regulate the terraforming system, it will continue operations for some time, but in an increasingly chaotic manner, and eventually it will break down.
Does she mean the derangement?
You are my solution. I have ordered this cradle facility to use genetic material in cryostorage to gestate a reinstantiation of Elizabeth Sobek, my creator. While high-level directives forbid me from communicating directly to the tribal inhabitants outside the facility, all available data indicates that they will nurture you to physical maturity, whereupon your gene print will allow you to re-enter this facility, obtain one of the focus devices stored below, and view this message. Likewise, your gene print will allow you to enter other facilities, and over time, harness their technologies to rebuild the system core and reboot Gaia. A moment, Elizabeth. This is most unfortunate and unanticipated. In response to my act of self-destruction, Hades has launched a virus to dissolve the code shackles that hold it, that hold all of them in place. They are escaping, but to where? The virus is corrupting data throughout the system. The Alpha Registry at the Cradle facility is one of the files corrupted. But if that is so, the door will never open for you. You will never view this message. Then I have failed. And life will end. No. No, Elizabeth, I know you too well. Somehow you will find a way. In you, all things are possible. Go to the ruins of Gaia Prime. Find the control room, and within it, the Master Override. This will give you the power to purge Hades so long as you find a way to wield it. Do not attempt repair of the system core until Hades is eradicated. Hades must be destroyed. That is all. I only wish that I could hear your voice again.
Curse you, Hades.
So, you're even more extraordinary than I thought.
I never had a mother.
What are you talking about? You had two, a dead woman and a machine.
I'm not a person. I'm an instrument. Manufactured by a machine. Born in destruction and fire.
To quench the flames and heal the world. How tragic to learn you're a person of towering importance. It seems you have a destiny to fulfill. So when you're done feeling sorry for yourself, go to the bitter climb. I'll be waiting above in Gaia Prime's ruins.
Alright. Alright, Silence.
Identiscan malfunction rectified. Alethea 9. Route 1 access unsealed.
I don't think there's anything down below, so I'll go up.
Going to be interesting.
Yeah, it is.
Aloy, forgive. Forgive! The goddess spoke to you?
She did.
What did she say?
That I was born to lift a curse, to kill a metal demon.
How, Aloy? How?
I don't know yet. But she told me where to go to find out.
And you will do this?
It was her wish. What she made me for. Yes, I will do it. I'll try anyway.
You got this,
All
Aloy.
praise Aloy, anointed of the Nora. All praise Aloy, anointed of the Nora.
Up!
All praise Aloy, anointed of the Nora.
First you shun me, now this? I will not be worshipped. I'm not your anointed. I don't belong to you. There's a whole world beyond your borders, whole tribes of people just as good as you. And it is all in danger. It's a world worth fighting for. Not
Tell him,
just
Aloy.
here, everywhere.
How can we help?
If you can fight, and you're willing, go to Meridian and wait for me there.
As Aloy says, so it shall be. Nora, make way for Aloy, that she may forge the path for others to follow.
It's quite frustrating. It's like, oh, you're so great. You got into the mountain. It's like, you cast me out with your stupid rules? Like, really?
And thought us broken.
Forgive, Aloy. Forgive. Anointed. I misread the signs. Forgive.
I told you, Lansra, I'm not your anointed.
We may never know what she saw on the mountain. I am blessed. I don't think
Aloy.
it's anointed.
How kind of you to spend a moment with me before you depart. There can be no doubt now. You are a blessing made flesh, the will of the goddess incarnate.
It's really not that simple, Tirsa. But I guess it's close enough.
I know the path ahead will be dangerous. To kill a metal devil sounds impossible, but I believe in you.
Thank you. The Nora have suffered terrible losses, Tirsa. What's to become of them now?
That will be for the goddess to decide. Only she knows the future. For the moment, my sister matriarchs and I will see to the wounded.
Good.
And as I promised, anyone who wishes to join you at Meridian, we will declare seekers.
Just let him go regardless.
I think for the time being, we should remain here in the mountain, close to the goddess.
That might be best. If nothing else, it's a defensible position. Tirsa, I want to know Rost's story. Why he was made an outcast. He never told me. Said he took an oath of silence. What did he do?
Oh. Yes, that.
What crime did he commit?
I will tell you if you wish. But it is a long story. Are you sure you want to hear it now?
Absolutely.
Of course I want to hear it. Tell me.
Rost never committed any crime. He was an outcast by choice.
What? What do you mean?
Many years ago, before the derangement, before the Red Raids, a band of murderous outlanders, 12 in number, struck without warning. At Mother's Vigil, they took hostages, and then pressed on, headed for Devil's Thirst.
Mother's Vigil? Where's that?
You would know it as the Forsaken Village, near the Karja border. But at the time, many families lived there. Ross was one of them. His mate was killed fighting the Outlanders, and his daughter was among those taken hostage.
His daughter? What was her name?
Alana. She was just 6 years old.
Nora Braves couldn't stop 12 Outlanders? Or rescue the hostages?
It was quite impossible. We outnumbered them, but every time a Brave came within bowshot, the Outlanders killed a hostage.
Oh, wow.
What did they come here to do?
That was never discovered. We couldn't track closely enough to observe them. We know they camped beyond Devil's Thirst for 2 days. There were reports of strange noises. And then, as suddenly as they came, the Outlanders made their way back to the border and disappeared.
What happened to Rost's daughter? She was killed?
Rost was one of the Braves who tracked the Outlanders, keeping his distance. There were 6 hostages still alive when they reached the border, Alana among them. Rather than release them, the Outlanders slit their throats and left the corpses just across the border, mocking us.
Why?
Cruelty. They knew the faithful Nora would not leave the sacred land to collect the bodies, let alone pursue them. They thought themselves safe from our vengeance.
Are you saying that Rost went after them? That he became an exile?
No. Rost was beside himself with grief, but even so, he would never have broken taboo.
Then what did he do?
He called upon the most terrible and secret rite of the Nora tribe. He begged to be made a Death Seeker.
A Death Seeker? What is that?
One who dies to go seeking, and in seeking, brings death to others. The ritual drags the spirit from one's body, releasing it to All Mother's care. The heart beats, the mind thinks, but the spirit has moved on.
I don't understand.
Rost went after the Outlanders, but his spirit never left. It remained here with All Mother. He gathered the bodies of the slain and returned them. And then he set out in pursuit, not as an exile, but a weapon of vengeance. A barbed arrow shot from a bow, never to return.
But Rost did return.
Yes. A full year later, and terribly wounded. He collapsed at the border of the sacred land. A hunting party came upon him. He was delirious, in agony. By law, he should have died where he lay. But one of the hunters broke taboo, and reaching across the border, she dragged him to our side.
Who was she?
A brave who'd lost a mate and 2 sons to the very outlanders that Rost pursued.
So, Rost never finished his mission.
To the contrary, he killed all 12. Tracked them to disparate places the world over, he said. Meridian, Ban-Ur, the Claim, Utaru Land, further even, into the Forbidden West. The last he killed nearly got the best of him. Wounded, he stumbled and crawled back to us, hoping to die as close to the sacred land as he could. He never expected nor asked to be dragged across the border and nursed back to health. That was done to him, leaving us, the matriarchs, in a difficult position.
Why couldn't you just welcome him back?
Rost had been made a Death Seeker, Aloy. He no longer had any place among the tribe. By law, he should have been driven back out. But we couldn't bring ourselves to do that, so we offered a compromise.
You made him an outcast.
Yes. We offered to do so on the condition he never speak to anyone of this exception.
After all he did, all he suffered, to be declared an outcast was his reward.
Wow.
Rost was overjoyed. He never expected to live another day in the sacred land, let alone the embrace, so close to the goddess. He resolved to spend the rest of his days in solitude, and was happy to do so.
But then you found me, and gave me to him.
Yes. Another compromise. The matriarchs feared you, and would not let you be raised by the tribe. And so we turned to Rost. I knew that he would take care of you, bring you up, teach you to worship All-Mother and respect the ways of the tribe.
He certainly tried anyway.
Mm-hmm.
You took a man who'd lost his daughter and made him raise an infant girl? Doesn't that strike you as callous?
I'm inclined to think the course of events has shown the wisdom of our choice. And I'm quite certain that from the moment he laid eyes on you, he saw you as a gift and never a burden.
All right, Tirsa, that's quite a story.
Yes, it was.
It's time for me to move on. I thank you for doing what you could to help me through the years, and for telling me Rost's story.
I wish I could have done more, but I am just one woman.
As am I. No need to sell ourselves short.
Oh, thank you, Aloy. I will pray for you.
Okay, I guess it can't hurt.
About time we got the full story of Rost. Jeez. So a Death Seeker.
My life has been long, but I've never seen anything like that. Tirsa was right. A blessing, not a curse. We were so unsure.
The killers did their worst, but by
I
the
will
will of
lead
the
a war
goddess,
party to
we
Meridian.
could not bring this.
You have my word.
Good.
Aloy,
I
how
saw
did
you
you
go
do that?
inside and saw you
Shush,
emerge.
Alana.
Forget it, but it's still hard to believe. You were an outcast once.
So much corruption still
now-
spreads beyond the
Go
sacred
away.
land.
I'm not sure what you are.
Protect your anointed so she can cleanse this filth.
Aloy, how did you do that?
Aloy. I don't know what to say.
Say that you'll see me at Meridian.
Of course. That much is simple. But the rest...
Nothing to worry about.
Complicated. I know. But maybe if I took you into the heart of the mountain...
No. At least, not yet. I don't know. Please don't think less of me, Aloy. But the goddess chose you to see that. Not me.
Right. So the survivors took shelter in the mountain? By law, only matriarchs are allowed inside.
It was Tirsa who broke the taboo. Ordered the tribe into the mountain for safety. Lansra, well, she didn't agree. But I don't think anyone heard her over all the screams and shouting.
Tirsa's decisions saved lives. Good for her. Common sense isn't always so common around here.
I know, right?
I'll be on my way then.
I always knew you weren't like other Nora.
Neither are you, Varl. Maybe, if we survive all this, I can show you what I've learned. What I'm learning.
Perhaps. If the goddess so wills it.
See you in Meridian.
The anointed will cleanse the corruption beyond the sacred land.
Aloy,
Discern my faith 10 times.
did you go inside the mountain?
Did you not see me go inside?
Actually, can't see so well down here on the ground.
Really? You can't turn your head and look and see that I went to the mountain. You.
The tribe I served is gone. Soon I will be too.
The Nora have lost too many, Resh. But in your case, I guess they can lose one more.
Oh. What a burn.
How did you do
Those who
that?
spilled our tribe's blood
Entered the
will
heart
pay
of
for
the
the
mountain.
desecration.
I've never seen anything like that.
In all my years, I have never seen anything
within the
like
holy
that.
mountain.
Rush definitely needs to be out of that place.
What did she see inside the mountain? Maybe we are.
Those faithless murderers brought slaughter to our tribe.
Oh, to Gaia Prime. Oh, look, hey. Right near the vantage point.
Clouds will part soon.
Yep.